And yeah, next game was Benfica Lisbon against Inter Milan. I did not see Inter Milan defeating Benfica 2-0 at home. I didn't see that energy from Inter Milan. I thought Benfica would be a little too ruthless, a little too quick, a little too young for them. But Inter Milan really played the game that I thought they would have played, trying to slow the pace, play with experience, and then wear them down with tactical fouls and make it uncomfortable as possible. And that's pretty much what they did. I mean, that's their biggest strength coming in this game. Their experience, how to slow the game down, and how to make sure that they convert the opportunity into goals. And that's what they did. 2-0 for Inter Milan when Lukaku scored the penalty. I think the penalty was very soft, really, to be honest. I like Inter Milan, but it was a soft penalty. I wouldn't have given it. I think there's no way the defender can. I mean, I guess he's almost extended, but it wasn't that extended. It was pretty much his head level. So, and I don't know. The ref, when I saw the ref going to the VAR, I thought he's not going to give it. It wasn't that, like, yeah, it touched the handball, but it wasn't that extended. Recently we've seen a 2-3 one that wasn't called. Matter of fact, Real Madrid last game, was it last game, the game before? Yeah, against Barcelona, it wasn't called. It was clearly a handball in the 6-yard box. I thought it was a little too generous for Inter Milan. Nonetheless, also I thought Lukaku didn't get that penalty. It wasn't a well-taken penalty, but he scored it 2-0 for Inter Milan. Does that mean Inter Milan is through? That's a dangerous score. 2-0 is always dangerous. It's not like City game when it was 3-0. 2-0 is still dangerous. Inter Milan need to be careful not to think that they already did the job, but they've taken a huge step toward the semifinal. Great result for them. Shout out to them. Lukaku coming in, and yeah, he's a super sub now for Inzaghi, and that's good. And Nicolo Barella, my boy, scored the first goal. What an extension for the short man. And Bastoni was great. Yeah, Inter Milan did the job, and now they can focus in the Serie A. But really, again, I did not see that coming. Benfica let me down today. I thought they would be way more technical, way more quicker than that. Gonzalo Ramos, shout out to him. Also, Onana kept Inter Milan alive. Onana made 2 or 3 big saves down the stretch. Even in the first half, Inter Milan could have been down 1-0 or could have conceded 2 more goals in the end of the game. So I'm going to say Onana, Barella, Bastoni, man of the match for me for Inter Milan against Benfica Lisbon. Now we're going to see the next game. I don't think Benfica can reverse, but it's still possible. It's only 2-0. All you need to do is do what they did to you at home on their own turf, and anything is possible. And that's why we watch the game. Anyways, let me know if you're surprised. Inter Milan won 2-0 against Benfica. And what did you think about the shocker? Manchester City terrorizing Bayern Munich 3-0. Does Bayern Munich still have a chance to go through? Or is it over for the German side? Anyway, thank you for sticking up with me, and I'll see you guys on the next one.